So CY again. I'm searching Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Polito Point 1. Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, 1961, Oyster Cracker Man, Big Bat 4, Blue Boy Boxes, GPS, Paso Robo, Rapist, Matt Red, Randy, Red Gordon, and others, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, okay. See why I don't do LGBT and the gay thing? Because those of you men who do that and profess the theory you'd all do, it makes you look ludicrous in front of the female population. Which means when you guys are trying to do that or claim that that's the way it was, reality was through religion, that it was all male or one gender, it means that the group of you actually kidnapped kids to fucking force that ideal through their brain in hopes that you'll birth through and create this delusional fantasy world instead of accepting the fact that there's multiple species of animals and human beings with both having two sets of gender. It means cowboys and Indians of stink nastiness, Harry Joe. If you guys didn't want this problem, Robo Rapist Night, you guys wouldn't have destroyed that project and took it over and had your little terrorist attack of Tizzy Fit. Meaning when you guys did, it was the stupidest choice you ever made, Faggot Joe. Because you guys did it out of the names of those cults and still people, those people had to exist. And it was still multi-gender. It means you're a delusional nutter psychopath, Robo Rapist Night, Whispering Faggot of Fairmount, and we've already gone through this. Same with you, Dave and Perlita. So when you keep asserting that side just so you can have power and control, and put out your little orb with Gordon and your turquoise Perlita, it means you're full of shit. That's science right there. I'm going to put up, and it's going to have Gordon's name there. But the whole point is, it means you're full of shit, Perlita. And you're the ones that made everybody sick. You're the one that brought in the ghetto stank. And the only reason why Elton and them do it is to run their con and scam lotto thing to steal money and hide that they committed murder and rape and took people's shit and fucked with it and didn't know what they were doing. And that's pretty much how it's always going to be, since you dumb shits have always lied for that fool. And well, like I said, I'll let the oppressor win, and anybody who has common sense will let that moron win. So his obsession will consume him and eventually destroy him. And yes, Robo Knight, it is coming after you and your group. Long after I'm gone, it's going to eventually get you. Because the notion of reality which you people suggest is ludicrous. You guys destroyed reality to prove a pointless point. Wielded a war, waged a pointless war. It means you guys are so inbred, repeaty through history of war. That's all you do. You war breed. Remember what I said. If you destroy the one and you push it through and you try to say, well, we did it, and keep doing it, it's impossible. It means you double coined it, Joe, or your friend there. He took an Israeli, like Haley, split it, or a Greek with Karen, or whoever, split it, and then a Russian split it like Bailey, and then you sit there in the center of it with your eugenics crap, going, I'm the mad scientist. You see why, Dave and Perlita, why you have a problem? Because in your own experiment of spoiled do whatever you want with Harry, Dave, Perlita, all three of yours, Joe, figured you out. That you guys were full of shit with an agenda. That the group of you destroyed the reality in which we sit for a religious punishment agenda, which is typical of you war type. So how about this, Robo Rapist Night? Stop playing stupid with Ellery and Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, and all that, and the swappy whatever. Because the four of you, Bernard, Carney Boy, will always be fakes, frauds, and phonies of the planet Earth. You always have been, always will